Ready, idiot. Woo! Hooray! Like, it'd be like, this is what you have to put. Book. My first time. Be gentle. I got into the dungeon. Oh my gosh, look at our tank. Our tank is a tiny little dude. That tank is gonna tear it up. It's like he's Samwise Gamgee. Oh dear. And our tank likes to, I'll take this guy then. Oh yeah, I sent you the, he's like easy. I might not. I sent you the music. Hey, there's a lot of crystals in Final Fantasy. Just FYI. Where's my thing? It's just the universe. I heard a horse. Right, doggo. It's a bear. It's a white bear. I think we got a pretty decent team. It looks like we can run through this. It drives. Where did he have that tiny key? There's only one place I think where it could have been. Thanks, guys. Oh no, dogs! Gotta watch out for the ice bombs. Shit. Because they blow up. The ice bomb is down. Treasure. Alright. Now here's some music. We already got... The music in Final Fantasy games are pretty good. There's a bomb. We gotta watch out for that bomb. when you see like the yellow on the ground, that's usually means that the enemy is trying to hit you, and if you stay there, it can kind of like destroy you. It might be time for me to get a new lance. I didn't think I got one, but I got those big bombs. See, that really destroyed. Heal us. Heal us. Again. Oh, we're dead. We all died. So we have 3 bosses over this. Looking for those little bombs. He almost died there. And then the bombs come out, I think. The last one is you. What? Last one is you. GG. Cast your lot. Loot. Breed. Breed. Why? Okay, fine. Thanks. Thanks. I got stuff that I don't really think I need. Nothing. Thanks. My hair is in my way, by the way. That tank, that little itty bitty tank has gigantic balls. He pulled like the whole room. He's like, fuck up. This guy's a little tougher. We got 3. Okay, let's go. It's a Yeti. Wow, the guy is, alright. Oh, fuck. I'm not ignoring you. I was trying to type to that dude because he was like, he was screaming at people, and I'm like, look, if you have, the two of us came in here and said like we've never done this before, and the guy's like, don't attack the black thing. It's like, okay, you can say that, but you should have said something before we walked in there. Otherwise, it doesn't do us any good. So I just approached her a little differently. No, there's no need to be a dick about it. He was just kind of being a dick. Why, like, playing with other people is... I mean, I get it. I get it. You want to win. But if you've done this before, share the knowledge. And I think the way I approached it was good. But that's why that guy said, like, come on. I said, yeah, I'm coming. I just... Look, you know, you don't have to be a jerk about stuff. Greg would have left. And I was trying to contact him. I was like, I didn't know. I mean, and then he said stop attacking him, so I stopped attacking him. I'm like, okay, well, but the last fight you said take the ads first, and then you marked one of them. You're like, okay, well, I guess we're supposed to attack those things. So just people forget that not everyone plays this game religiously, or games religiously. There's one time I went to the World of Warcraft, and I went to World of Warcraft, and a guy had looked at all my gear and told me, like, why the hell are you playing this dungeon? Your gear is all low. I was like, I'm playing the dungeon because my gear is low. I mean, I'm in level 50, I just got to level 50, and I'm trying to get better gear and experience. So, it's like, I don't have a raid group. I don't go on raids all the time. And that's just how people are. And it's just, don't be a jerk. And if you know something, and people aren't gonna know what to do unless you tell them. It's a boss fight. And if he goes in there, and let's see what he says. Is he gonna say anything? That's fucking great. That's a fucking great rundown, by the way. Hide behind ice during AoE. That's... But I mean, I went in there, and I always say, like, I haven't done this before. I do that so people know. And then that other guy, I think our tank said, like, I have never done it before either. So that right there should tell you. Oh, I'm gonna hide behind the ice. Ah! Isn't it fun watching me hop around, though? Shit! Hey, big boy, attack me. Look at me, I'm frozen. No! No! Come to me, asshole, this way. Hey, dumbass. Oji. Thanks for the heals. Do you know which one of them did that? Oh, well, they weren't our bard. Did not res our guy? We're doing it with 3 people? I mean, do you remember the guy's name that it was the healer, right? My defense must be really high. Why aren't we getting heals? I jumped and attacked him. The guy who was screaming at everyone. Oh wait, was that it? Was that the boss? I think that was a boss. Yeah, I mean, there's no need to be a complete shit face, and
the tales do not do you justice, warrior of light.
I know who this is. Oh, I don't know who this is.
I know who you are, and you know who I am. I was given the name Izel, but I earned the name Iceheart.
Wait, do I have to fight you now?
This endless cycle of hatred, of bloodshed, of sorrow.
By the way,
you would see it continue.
I got the killing blow
warrior of light.
on a jump.
I would not. I will not. I will bring an end to this war between dragon and
She's looking down on me. Is that nice? I don't like looking up to her.
In time, you will come to understand that what we do,
what?
We do for the
you see the video.
Good.
All right,
for
whatever.
Eorzea, for Hydaelyn.
Well, I'm distracted. Doot 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 doot. Shiva. Okay, how far are we in this? She finally is wearing clothes. Does she have a hole in her butt? And that's a girl who wears, she has a skirt, and it like the back of her skirt has a butt showing her thong. And I don't know, that guy was a jerk. Maybe he was a kid or something. That's up at 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm gonna upload this one too. Oh, she doesn't have a hole in her coat that shows her G-string. So basically it seemed like all the summons or espers are bad in this, or maybe they're under control of something. So the idea wasn't to go through like the game like I'm going through it. It's like with each update you're supposed to go and play that part. It just turns out when you're starting the game, it becomes this gigantic long milestone that you have to meet. And I was looking at where Greg is. Greg is on level 27. Like, as far as where his quests go, and he can't get past a certain part because he needs to get more powerful and get better gear. And he's also a black mage, so black mages don't have very much defense. And I think he got him down to like a sliver, which is the same problem I had with the red mage. Is I got him down to a sliver, then the dude died. My little the guy that was supposed to live ended up getting killed. So I just need to do more damage. And I think the gear I have now is pretty good. I just need to level that up a couple more levels. Let's see. Character. No, what do I have? I have some more stuff I could sell. Inventory. I don't know what am I supposed to do with this helm? I need to look this up. Antique helm. Oh. One word responses. And tweak. If I could spell worth the shit. Antique helm Final Fantasy 14. So you can use it to get 90 level gear, apparently. Level 90 gear. Alright. For the greater good. For the greater good. The greater good. Oh, we'll go to sleep. You don't have to stay up. You can watch tomorrow. You had to work. I had to work. But I didn't even go to the grocery store. I came home and took a nap. You already saw the big battle fight. I'm not lazy, I was tired. I don't know why I was so tired. Oh. I'm gonna... He sent me a whisper, so let's see what W. That guy thanked me for, did you see that? That makes me feel better. And the little box at the bottom, he whispered me, he said that, I'll show you. He said, was like, thanks for dungeon, had no clue what to do or say, as typing on PS4 sucks. It's like, yeah, I have a keyboard, I'm just trying to be simple. Melt Yeti was all people needed. Which meant, when you say melt Yeti, that means you just go after the boss, and focus on him, and attack him until you, like, you drain his health bar before the ads mean anything. So, but again, when you're that's kind of like what we talk about when you hear someone being toxic, like a toxic player or whatever. That's kind of where a lot of gaming has gone, is people have this attitude like everyone should know everything, and if they don't, then they're horrible people. And that gives you the right to act like a piece of shit. But again, that's not going to help us get through the dungeon. My attitude with, like, you know, we sat there, we said early that we don't know what's going on. That other guy couldn't, you know, I think he was a tank. He couldn't really type, so he didn't know what to do. But again, it's like it doesn't take that much to say, hey, like, hey guys, like, if I know what to do, like, here's a synopsis. Uh, I think there's the Ifrit fight that I always say wrong. You have to take out the fireballs, because the fireballs, or the pillars, the fire pillars. If you don't attack the fire pillars, it'll kill the whole team immediately. So when the pillars come up, attack the pillars, like take them down, because we only have a limited time to take them down. But yeah, and if you're tired, go to sleep. It's all good. I mean, I went to I went to Bush's Chicken, and they said bless me or something. I was like, what does that have to do with my chicken? But I went there. There was apparently a car wreck outside where it was just really kind of weird, where you saw people take a picture of their car. They both looked like they were driving too fast, and I think the black lady's like front light got busted. The guy was kind of coming, and they both kind of turned into each other. And yeah, you kind of have to be careful over there. I mean, it can happen to anyone, but I think they were going way too fast. If you're going fast enough to bust a mirror, everyone's going too fast. So, but yeah, I'm gonna upload this. I'll probably sit here and play for a little bit longer, because I don't know. I want to see where this goes. And the other thing is Wednesday Night Fights is on, but I think I have to be at work at 9 or something tomorrow. I don't know. I don't know why. I was telling Greg, I don't know why. I think I might have to do something with one of my bosses, because he hasn't been there for a week. And I don't know. You kind of he's been through a divorce. He's having issues, and it's like there's a you know how you, like, when you're angry you curse, or you say the F word, and if it's something like major, well, he says the F word all the time, but he gets angry about super little things, and I'm like, I know that, and I asked him, like, are you feeling better or something, because like he's missed a lot of work. Like he doesn't sometimes he doesn't come in for, like, there's one time he didn't come in for a whole week, he didn't come in for 2 weeks, and so I don't know. But he hasn't been able to do the job. He hasn't been doing the job, and it's not the fact that he's not able to. He just hasn't, and what's happening is has to fall on other people. And he's a good editor, but he's not. I think part of it is like his daughter. He can't see his daughter because his wife is being really, like, mean. But he's also exhibiting like a lot of it's not PTSD. It's PTS. Like a lot of anger. A lot of he's under stress a lot. He doesn't always seem like he's super well. He's had to be. They made him stay in the hospital because he had super high blood pressure. So, I mean, there's a little pressure with his job. I mean, you're gonna you have deadlines and stuff, but there's other stuff he can do. And I don't think they don't want to fire him because he's in the army. It's on the army side. So, but if he can't do the job, like if it was me, if I missed 3 days of work, or if I missed a whole week or 2 weeks of work, I'd be fired. I mean, there's nothing I could do. There's one day where I had an emergency and I still went to work. So that's what it comes down to. But I don't know. The friend who got married after, like, I swear it was like 2 or 3 weeks. They had broken up and they were done, and then they got back together, and only after 3 weeks they're getting married, and they're all moving their kids in together and stuff, and then the 14-year-old kid, I swear he's autistic, and it's just one of those things where I've seen, if he's not autistic, there's something else. There's some mental disorders, and with me, I'm like, I feel sympathy for the kid because he's in an environment that doesn't make sense. Like, if his dad was there and had like a stable place for them to live instead of him lying to everyone, then that's fine. But like, if he's lying to everyone, then his son's gonna lie to everyone. It's like, if you smoke weed, you can't get mad that when your kids smoke weed, because what do you expect? You know, like if I have a kid and if I drink, I'm like, you know, I'm gonna probably have kids that drink. Why? Because they see me doing it. But I still can explain to them, like, if you're gonna do that, I'd rather you do it here. I'd rather you be safe. And then I'll give them a rundown, and like, and if it's ever like something where you need me to pick me up or pick you up, you call me. You call me. You tell me, don't pick me up. I can be mad at you later. All right? You know, and really, if there's a day where one of my nephews calls me and he needs me to pick him up, be like, I'll pick you up, but like you're gonna get to talk. You know, you have to be safe. You have to be conscious. And I've tried to go up to Dallas and see my nephews, but you know, it's just whenever I'm up there, they're not up there, so, or they're not with my brother. And I need to talk to Greg about AEW, because like, are we going up to the parents' house to watch it or what? Because I need to know where I'm gonna order it. and then if I'm sitting at my apartment, I'm probably going to be drunk. That's not me lying. That's just, I'm going to sit there and get drunk because it's a lot. I have a lot of fun, and it's going to be a happy drunk. And sometimes I scream. And I have to figure out what I'm going to do with about TNT though, because I don't want to pay $50 a month for freaking cable. I just want one channel. I mean, the other thing is, it's fun to have drunk streams, but you also have to be conscious that like, they can block your channel if like it's harm to yourself. Like, if you're falling over and stuff, and people have been banned, and I've seen, actually I think it's more for, there's a cosplayer or something that was doing it, and she would always get like slobberly drunk, but they banned her for self-harm, because it's one of those things where you have to be functional, and you can't be like falling over and a danger to yourself. So, I mean, this is what some people want to do. But you know, but if you're sleepy, go sleep. I'll just put on I'll check it on Wednesday Night Fights and see who's winning. Oh, I should be paying attention. Something's happening. I also watch the Wednesday Night Fights because I learn about which characters are overpowered, and I don't play them. Or I also learn about like my character and try to see if I learn anything, and see if I can find different ways on how to play people. Yeah, well, that's what it is. It's self-harm. If you're so drunk that you're slobbering, or you're crashing into things, and you're throwing your dog over your chair, you should be banned. Because not to you can dance with your dog and stuff, but like, but little kids watch Twitch. See, that's a dragon lady. You can see her tail. Oh, I was looking for something. Oh, damn it! That's the wrong thing. Oh, that guy whispering to me was cool. I feel better about what I said. Yeah, you do have a tell when you're tired. You talk in 2-word sentences. You're just like, look at this. This is your comments. Yeah, haha, what, huh, oh, I'm tired, lazy, no, okay, yeah, be kind, it's difficult. Sorry. Typing is hard. I don't like to type. Probably falling asleep. Alright, let's go talk to this dude. Where am I in this thing? It's like what your responses are. Ooh. Ooh. I don't know, was that loud? But I'm not 50.